Hey everyone, I'm Andreas Mogensen, an astronaut with the European Space Agency on board the International Space Station. Today's actually my last day before heading back to Earth. I've been here up here for 10 days now on a relatively short mission to support the year-long mission of Scott and Misha. I was hoping that I would have time during my 10-day mission to launch 2 Danish-built CubeSats into orbit around the Earth. One of them is built by students at the University of Aalborg and the other by a Danish company called GomSpace. Both are really interesting, and I was hoping that I'd have a chance to launch them into space. But unfortunately, there just wasn't enough time during my 10-day mission, so they'll probably be launched about a month and a half from now by some of the astronauts on board the space station. But I wanted to give you a quick little tour and rundown of what's going to happen. So right now the 2 CubeSats are on HTV, which is the Japanese unmanned cargo vehicle. You can see that right there behind me. It's with the gold mylar covering. It was launched up here about middle of August, I think it arrived on board the space station, and we're in the process of unloading it right now. So that's where they are in. They were launched from Japan, and arrived here about a month ago. So let's head over there and have a look at HTV and see where the CubeSats are. And then we'll dive into HTV. So we're now inside HTV. Nice and spacious right now, but somewhere amongst this cargo are the 2 Danish CubeSats just waiting to be unloaded. And once they're unloaded, they'll be taken to the Japanese Kibo Laboratory. So let's head up and have a look at that. And that's right this way. So, once we've unloaded the CubeSats, we'll take them here to the Japanese laboratory, Kibo. They'll be on a Nanoracks launcher, which is a launching mechanism where we can, I think it's 6 CubeSats that can fit on there at one time. And it uses a spring mechanism to eject the CubeSats from the launcher. And basically we take the CubeSat launcher, we open up the small equipment airlock that we have here. We can put them on the slide table. We close this side of the airlock, then we open the outer side of the airlock. We use the robotic arm then to grab the launcher, to move it into the correct position, pointing in such a direction that the CubeSats won't hit the ISS, and then we can launch them. And as soon as we hit the command, the spring will push them out of the launcher and they'll be ejected into orbit. And as I said, probably sometime mid-October we should see these 2 Danish satellites launched in this way from the airlock using the robotic arm. So I wish I could have done it, but time just didn't allow for it, unfortunately. But anyway, that was a quick little tour of the CubeSats and their journey to space via the International Space Station.